Welcome, everybody. I'm Orlando, and today this is your update for your second stimulus check, June 29, 2020. So let's just jump into it. So, the update that's been going on is pretty much just the HEROES Act. Once again, the HEROES Act was passed back in May. The House passed it, the Senate has not passed or even looked or negotiated or anything on it. The Senate is on break right now, and they're going to go on another break before they even take a look at this or negotiate what they want to do with the HEROES Act that has been passed. And I believe that date is July 17th, around that date that they'll come back and decide if they want to do anything with it. We have heard that the Senate has basically saying it's DOA, dead on arrival, that they're really not interested in it or interested in the bill itself, which kind of shows. But then we also have the president who's saying that whatever bill that they finally do decide on is going to be very generous. So we kind of have, two things going here where one side is saying one thing, the other side is saying something else. But it just feels very weird that the Senate is not even dare to look or decide or anything when people out here are really needing the money. We have COVID out here, which is spiking in Florida, Texas, all around the country. And we're having all these spikes, and I just feel like we're going to go back into this scenario where we're going to have another shutdown and the government isn't getting money out to people. We still have individuals who were in the first stimulus check that haven't even gotten paid yet. We've had a lot of missteps with the delivery system through the portal and whatnot. So that's another thing. If when it comes to the second stimulus check, it's going to be the same delivery system. We're going to still have this scenario where if you didn't get your first stimulus check and you had an issue with the delivery, even though it is better, I will admit that the portal has gotten better from when it first started. But if you're still having issues right now with receiving your stimulus check, you're going to have those same issues when it comes to the second stimulus check. So just be aware of that. We're going to have this another shutdown, and we're going to be back in the same scenario with people saying, I can't run my business, I can't pay my mortgage, I can't do this, I can't do that. Unemployment is about to expire. July 31st, I think the bonus ends. Now, when that bonus ends, then now individuals are just going to be able to get regular unemployment, which isn't significant, right? It won't really help you pay your bills, right? If you making $300 a week, right, and you're furloughed or you're forced to you because you can't work, I doubt that unemployment is going to help. But the bonus really did help individuals. And the Senate is saying that they're not going to update that. They're not going to extend it. But the HEROES Act states in there that it will extend unemployment all the way to the end of this year, which would be great, which would help a lot of people. You have a situation where I just feel that the government is really being stingy when it comes to deciding who gets money and who doesn't. But this isn't a time to be stingy with the taxpayers' money, right? You cannot be stingy. This is a scenario where we all have to be together. We all have to stick together, and you can't be stingy with it. On one hand, you see the government spend money on tons of things that, right, that may affect you or may not. But then when it comes to a pandemic where we need money to pay our bills and things of that nature, and we're being told and forced and mandated to stay at home and do whatnot, I would believe that the government would step up and say, hey, look, Americans, we have your back. We're going to make sure that you don't have any trouble making sure that we keep this economy rolling and whatnot, and not stick on these two-party rules and whatnot and try to make us all, suffer, in this scenario. And I'm not trying to blame it on one party or the other. I just want us to come together so that everyone or the most people benefit out of this. And in this scenario, another stimulus check is needed. is needed. If you got valuable information out of this video on this update, please hit the subscribe button and the notification button. It really helps my channel, and so that you will be notified when videos like this come out. I really appreciate it, guys. See you the next time.